which brings up emotion, is now having a bonus partner, either the bonus mom or the bonus dad. But for us, what we advise is that the person who comes for help must realize that the other person is not getting the help. So they have to kind of like educate or change in character and behavior so that this person is calmer. Like, let's say you have been arguing about times for collecting and dropping and picking the child. How you respond to their reaction will tell them where you are at. Probably before you would shout at each other, fight about it, but you get to a point where whether they are late, you give them a bit of grace and, you know. But it comes with a lot of, you have to, we call it emotional hygiene, whereby now you have to be on check of what your emotions are. Don't react, respond. So it's not an easy thing, but it is so beautiful to actually watch that it is being done successfully. That you can have children who will enjoy both of their parents come to maybe a birthday party and there's no drama. Because usually they knew when they were living with these parents, they were always shouting, they were fighting, it got worse after the divorce. But now it comes to a point when one partner is calm, then the other one calms down. So and also the other person is curious, why is this person not fighting the way they used to fight? So we've also had incidences of where one partner realizes, this guy is getting help and I'm not. So I am the toxic one in this whole setup, so they seek also for help. But we are getting there. I think there's so much joy in just seeing people who are successfully co-parenting. The other thing I must say is that the legal system has really helped. Because if there is conflict when you're having conversations, the courts are ready, the lawyers are there to communicate. You don't have to keep talking to each other. The lawyers will give advice on how to meet, what conversations to hold, who has paid school fees when, you know. So what I like now about the legal system is they are very helpful in ensuring that people are successful in co-parenting. Now for us is now to just help them navigate those raw emotions. Right. And just keep them in check so that now there's no drama around it.
At all.
Yes.
And I'm glad that you speak of just how one can go through the legal process. Wakili Mumanyi here says that, Linda, it's not been possible for me to manage it, you know, outside court, or perhaps, you know, just gentleman's agreement. I'd wish to proceed actually, you know, to seek legal advice and legal help in relation to, you know, gaining custody of my children, my two children, 12 and 6. Could Wakili just tell us where to begin, or where does someone begin? And of importance, just how expensive is the process?
For the parties who are not married, there is the provision of what we call parental responsibility agreement. This is where, and I also appreciate individuals, they have different capacities and different capabilities. And the beauty of talking, the beauty of having a discussion, the beauty of having an engagement is that the mother will not demand so much that you cannot provide. And they understand your capacities, so that the mother will not ask for 1 million from as maintenance, yet they know I cannot afford that. The father will not demand to see the child up to late night, because they also appreciate and understand these children need to prepare, they need to do their homework. So in the parental responsibility agreement, this is where the parties express their wishes and they express their capacities and capabilities. That agreement, once it is signed, it is filed in court and it becomes binding to both parties. And actually it disposes of, because in the parental responsibility agreement, what I've noted, for the parties who are not staying together, the issue has been how and where can I have the access?
Okay.
Those are issues you can address in the parental responsibility agreement. Because you see, when there is a clear demarcation as to the limit, you see, you have separated. It will be of no point for me to come to your place of residence. I may come there, I see another lady, I become so emotional, or you come to my place, you see another guy parked the car, that may be even bigger than your car. You become so emotional. So when the parties agree and discuss, it becomes easy to find neutrality to the spaces where it cannot evoke emotions.